Hi, hello. How is everybody? I hope you can hear me. As you can see, the microphone is in a weird little funky place today. That's because like half an hour before stream, I had an idea to do something pretty different. It's gonna be an art stream. I haven't done an art stream in a really long time, but it's not gonna be Laser Monkey. Welcome in. How are you? Those cute little emotes. What was I doing? Ah, enjoy your lurk, Lisa. My brain like derailed. Whoosh. That's okay. Anyway, weird microphone placement because we're gonna be doing art in the real meat space, and usually I do art in the computer digital space. So this is a very haphazard, like thrown together thing. We'll see if it works. If not, we'll just switch. Automod. I had to permit the term a hole. You gotta darn some underwear that arrived with a small hole and got replaced, but they didn't ask for them back. Ooh, so you got two underwear. And if you fix the first one, that's a good feeling. Um, that's cool. Have fun darning some underwear. That's so funny that Automod's like, is the word hole with no other sexual content? Is that bad? But the second pair was briefs and not boy shorts. You rarely wear them. I see. So you definitely got to fix those first. Yeah. Do we have announcements? I'm sure we do. Hold on. Discord for any lurkers if you want to join the Discord. We've also got my social media. Oh, I should announce maybe. I some of you may know that I have a job, a retail job at a big corporation store, and I put in my like 2-ish weeks yesterday. And it's very exciting because I'm not gonna have to work there anymore. But it's very nerve-wracking because I am not gonna have a solid income. Hey Davyard, welcome in. So and I've already started, so anything that I get through Twitch, which is like subs and bits, anything like I get through Ko-Fi, like donations or things bought from the store, or like anything like that, that's going to the moving fund. And that is still definitely true now more than ever. That I will be unemployed by the end of the month. Well, yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm glad to not be working there, or to have a plan to not be working there. Well, yeah. Okay, I am nervous. I'm nervous because this is something I've never done before, and I came up with a plan for it very off the cuff. So let's see. I literally here. I had to turn the cat cam into art cam. There's my hands. I don't know if you've ever seen my hands on. Yeah. So the reason I did this is like specific because today I was out and about and I took some Polaroid, and I've been doing Polaroid emulsion lifts lately. And in my brain, I was like, man, I really want to do like emulsion lifts today. But then I was like, oh, but I have to stream today. Sorry if I'm quiet. Let me know if I need to get closer to the mic. And then my brain went, well, why don't I do both of those things together? I stream and do art / make emulsion lift. Maybe we'll see. It's more complicated to do the emulsion lift, but at least I was like, well, we can do art. We can. I like to prep paper for it. This is gotta be hard to remember where cameras are. This way. Yeah. So I prep paper for the emulsion lifts. I'll do like a painting or like watercolory thing on the paper first, and then I have a bunch of like Like, I have a pile of prepped papers that I choose from for the emulsion lifts when I'm making them. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Just painting. It's gonna be chill. I have music. Let's see. Play some second music. I don't think you can. Hold on. We're gonna skip that one, so it's fine. Do not listen. Add. Welcome to Kit Figures Out How to Stream. Okay, why can you not? It's annoying. Oh, oh. Okay, it's not picking up Spotify. Hold on. I have a fancy way of doing this, but I've obviously forgotten what that fancy way is. Here we go. Ha ha ha! Now you can hear it. Yay! Let me know if it's too loud or too soft. I'll keep an eye on it as well. Alright. Today is an experiment. And it's chill, so just feel free to vibe. This might not be much of a super big chatting stream. You have a predicament, you don't know what to eat. Oh, that's the hardest predicament. I don't know if I can help you because I don't know what your options. What are your options? Or is it more like you have a bunch of ingredients you don't know? Okay. Remember how I 6 by 4. I think it's 4.5 actually. I just do it in half and then in half again. Hopefully this is right. Also, let me know if camera angles are weird or something. Like, I mean, this is kind of the best I can do, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's in focus. I don't know. This will be more fun to look at when I'm painting, I think. Oh. Size of them. I'm gonna do one more piece of paper and then I'm gonna get to decorating. You have ADHD and you don't remember what all the options there are, but your slight OCD wants to know what all the options are before you make a decision, including all possible concoctions or combinations of rest. Ooh. You could go make a hot dog and be fine, but what if there's rest together that smoke sausage, spinach, and a croissant roll? Maybe that would be amazing. I don't know. That is hard. That is... Yeah, I have ADHD as well, and I don't have like OCD or anything, but that where you're in that like spot of like, you know you're hungry, you know you want food, but you're like the executive functioning is just not there, and you're like, okay, food. How do I do that? How do I choose? And then your brain just goes, I don't know. I do not know how to choose. It's like, brain, that is what you're made for, is the choice. Your brain goes, well, not anymore, sorry. And that can be very hard. You're like, if I do not eat, brain, we all die. We both die. And your brain goes, well, it's the meme. Guess we'll die. Which you don't. You either just get so hungry that you get really irritable and or you order food or whatever. Anyway, sorry, that was long-winded, but yeah. But I can see how, like, added on of, like, okay, but I also got to know every single, like, option. Oh, that sounds really, really frustrating. Okay. Now we get to... Okay. Yeah, weird. I wish I could help you more. Trying to think, like, what do I do when I'm like... I either have to, like... Sometimes I think, and again, I don't know if this is going to be helpful. Unfortunately, right? Because, like, all of our brains are so different, and what helps one person might not be helpful for another. And especially, yeah. But sometimes it's just like I have to think about, like, okay, what is the one ingredient that I'm craving right now? And if it's like, oh, if I want ciabatta bread, you know, I'll be like, okay, start there, and I'm gonna make something that involves ciabatta bread, and I have to hold on to that motivation just for the ciabatta. It's fine, you're absolutely exhausted, you might take a 10-minute nap. That might also be helpful. Feel free, please take a nap if you so desire. Naps are important. So I grabbed some what's it called? Sometimes you'll taste your palate and see what taste you want to experience, and then go from there. Yeah, it's definitely a helpful way to go. Like, let your tongue lead. That brings up a weird, like, visual, but yeah. Like, figure out what is motivating, basically, to your brain in that moment. So this is Dratini. These are ones I've already made. I thought, I don't know, people want to see kind of. Okay. You can see these on... Oh. Do I have... I don't know. I've posted some of these on my Ko-Fi. Coffee, however you pronounce it. I always say Ko-Fi. I'm pretty sure it's wrong. But, yeah, these don't really pick up that well on the camera. Oh, there it went. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work. But you can see them on Ko-Fi. These are, so they're Polaroids that you have to like cut open, and you like separate the emulsion layer from the background, and then they kind of act kind of like a very thin fabric almost. I think it's a very thin like layer of kind of plastic basically with photosensitive emulsion on it, and you can like do some cool stuff with them. And so I like to, I'm experimenting with like putting stuff on the paper before putting the emulsion. These are some backgrounds that I have kind of ready, but I'm always making more because I don't know like what works or what doesn't. This one has glitter. I really like the ones with glitter because it shows through the emulsion. All right. Let's get to paint / decorating. Got 8 of these. I got paint. I have some gold paint, but I kind of want to water it down. Do I have brushes? I have one. One good one. That'll have to work. I really like when the paint isn't quite like these ones. It's acrylic, but I watered it down a lot. And I think that's because the emulsion lift loses a lot of like, it's very transparent. Like this isn't as good, and I don't know if I'll use it just because it's so intense and so like completely covers it. So I'm gonna try to do more of like the more transparent paint. So I have my water bottle. This is so slapdash, everyone. Probably gonna get paint all over my desk. That's fun. Having the paint bottles right. All right, let's see. What the heck? Yeah, maybe I'll do some like patterns. I'm nervous about just. I don't have any other container. Water. I guess we'll see. This is watercolor paper. Water on the paper. I don't know. No idea what I'm doing. Fine. Ooh, there we go. It's not. Owls. Oh, I have this. More water. Watch me like short circuit my keyboard. some of this off. Doing like a wash? Is that a painter term? This, I don't know if this one's the first one, so it doesn't count. I don't really have to use any. Oh. This feels like you know that like maze game where there's like a ball in the wooden maze and you like tilt it to get the ball through the maze? That's what this feels like, but the consequences doing it wrong is you get watery paint all over you. There we go. That's it. It is a very fun. It's a fun process. Oh, there we go. I could. Get up and get more supplies that could be helpful, but I would have to leave the room. And if I open the door, I'm really afraid the cats are gonna come in. And I really don't want the cats in here when I'm trying to do this. Okay, I'm gonna try to, like... This is not absorbent. That's kind of cool. You're gonna go run off to watch your friend get an award, but you think you're gonna rest up and just keep our planned ice cream outing. It's good to know when you gotta rest, you know? And yeah, if you got ice cream, you got ice cream. That's awesome. Can I ask what they got an award for? This is something. It's shiny. It's fun. But it's okay. We'll be together, my friend. It's something. If I used another color on this, what would I? You don't remember exactly? That's fine. You're gonna support them regardless. That's what friends are for. Purple would be good. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that I used... I totally forgot that I used to not... I would do the full paper and then I'd cut it up. Whatever. This is her Thyness, who originally met when she stayed with you for Masters World Champ. Oh, yeah. I follow her. Because of you. She's the first trans person to get any kind of individual world title, which is freaking incredible. That's so cool. Gotta get more water. That's why she's been offline for 2 weeks. She made a long drive for this trip. Oh, that's so cool. Gotta be a big award, huh? And that's cool, you can go out to ice cream with her, you know? And celebrate, like she's got someone to celebrate. Ooh. Try to make that. God, streaming like this is like a whole different kind of stream. I feel like a different person. I feel like I'm doing an entirely new thing. Or like, I don't know, I'm like in an infomercial. And I'm like on HDTV or whatever. What is it called? I don't know. And I'm trying to like sell people of art products. QB whatever. What do I put it? I should probably have some like paper towels and a separate cup. Oh, that looks cool. Ugh, the colors aren't coming out as well on the camera. For sure, but I can. I wonder if this. Oh yeah. A little better. Right. Oh wow. It looks so muddy. That's okay. It's nice. I almost want to put more purple. Water. Good. Maybe not that much. Let's get more paint on. I wanted more purple in. It's fine. It's fine. No one panic. No, this is good. This is good. Oh, that looks cool. This is almost like meditative. That took away a lot of the purple. Oh, and there's a cat hair out there. This is what it's like being an artist with a cat. And I feel like at least 90% of artists have cats. Don't quote me on that. But fine. There's a good first. Alright. I want to keep going this color. I'm going to keep going with the metallic, the like gold color. I think I'm going to try putting the other color on. Oh, look at that, like, perfect. That's not... that was not a perfect circle. That's okay. Whoa. Wait, that's so cool. I don't know why that... This is just because I don't want to have to deal with a separate, like, container to mix the paint with water. That's all. Oops. That was... Hold on. This is going well. Okay, yeah, a break I'll definitely get paper. To be clear, I don't really care about my desk. I don't really treat it with kindness, but I got it at like good work. I will say, it is harder for me to look at chat. So if I miss anything, I won't know. kind of spreading it around. Get some extra. Pretty good. All right, metallic. We let this dry out. I don't know. Actually, yeah. Why don't we put this to the side and let it dry, and then we could do another one. Yeah. Drop my paintbrush onto the carpet. I don't know what color to do. What? We did. I'm gonna go look at what colors. You do black. Cool. Oh! Oh! It's like alive! Oh my gosh, please stop. Oh no! No! Who could have predicted this? It went right off my desk. Now I have a big black spot on the carpet. No. Okay. Well, here we go. Make it a really cool pattern, though. Might need more water. That was too much paint. Too much water. Not enough. Common sense. Oh, I'm going this way. No, go this way. Oh, that's cool. Getting all on. I don't know if this is gonna be useful. It's so dark. God. better. Oh no, now there's glitter on there. And the Rigel hair. Look at the back. Perfect execution. 10 out of 10. Uh-oh. Oh no. I forgot to clean the brush. Yeah, that looks kind of complex. Definitely muddy. It's interesting how a lot of the metallic kind of stayed behind. This should have been watch Kit make a total mess of their work area. I really like this little river of gold. I don't know if I can really... And even if I don't end up using them, they're pretty cool and fun. Alright, a little bit more. I'm running out of cloth. get hot chocolate. Like when I'm mix it in, you know. Just, I've kind of given up at this point. Like, put it up and try to put it. Oh man. Really interesting how the like metallic part deposits different areas. It's yeah, it's really not uniform. Oh, I like it. Shiny because it's wet, but it's also shiny because I'm gonna put that up to dry. Whoa! I did 3 and I'm like wiped out. Oh no. Oh wow. I think I'm gonna take a little break, get things, or maybe kind of a long break, get things cleaned up a little bit, and maybe set up to try to do some emulsion lifts on stream, which might be a little rough, but I really want to try it, so yeah, alright. I will see y'all in a little bit. Have a good break. I'm gonna run an ad, disable pre-rolls, and I will see you in a little bit. Hi everyone, we're back. I have everything pretty much set up. Something's gonna have to happen. I'm just gonna be able to move. Wait, hold on. Here, hold on. And I'm moving everything around, including the microphone, so I have a little beep. Can you hear me? I'm a little distant, but sorry if this is looks sonically bad. Oh. No. This is excellent content. Okay, so hopefully that'll stay up. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Hopefully my voice carries. I'm gonna have to be like over here. It's really dope. This trying to finish my bread. This playlist used to be what my intro was, like when I opened stream. But I stopped using it. And it's fun to have an excuse to have it. Okay, so you're not really gonna be able to see my face while I'm working on this. Fortunately. But that's a small price to pay. Okay, I'm gonna, for the emulsion lips, actually I'm gonna cut them first. So I have 2 Polaroids here. If we want to do any more, we're gonna have to take more pictures. But we got like a hay bale. This is just like in a parking lot that I was at earlier today. The hay bale and a rock. I don't know if they're super interesting, but it's fun. It'll be a good, like... But I have to go... Oh, no, we're gonna cut... Okay. So, first things first is we cut off the edges of the Polaroid. Also, I want to say, usually the best time to do this with Polaroids is about 30 minutes after they are taken. 30-35 minutes. But I had to do stream, and so these are a little bit, these are like more like an hour and a half old. So we will see how they do. I don't think they'll be. Oop. Wait, cut that square. Kind of fun. Alright, so you cut that off, and now these are almost ready. I'm gonna leave them there. I'm gonna fill this with warm water. Right back. Feel free to jam to the good Stardew vibe. I wish I had like a little BRB thing. hardest part about this whole process is not water. Right? Yeah, can you get them both out? Gotta. But they were taken care of. Alright. So, this is pretty warm. I might let it cool down a little bit. Gotta choose which ones we want to use, which background. So these all might be still a little wet. Good. The first. I also have so I usually just kind of like look and see what kind of makes sense with. We got the bale. Ooh, maybe I want to use sparkles. At least on one of them. The one with the rock, I think I want to use definitely one with like yellow. I'll, like put them to the side together. This one. Let's do maybe sparkles. That would be pretty. Okay. Water still. I almost said wet. It's still a little bit too wet. That's not true. Still a little bit. The hay bale would be good. Golden purple. Looks cool. I like. There is a crumb under. Okay. There we go. This is. I don't know if anyone's curious. This is just a thing I bought at work. The department store. It's just like it's like stackable organizer. I think. It was just like the right size that I wanted. But it's clear, so I try to put a white like cloth under it. So doing a little water for my water bottle. This is probably it. Alright, let's. Now my hand is all wet. So or at least a portion. Oh. Dirty. Let's rock. The image isn't that out of focus, although it is a little out of focus. So first, you want to peel off. I don't know why I say you as if I'm like teaching a class, but you peel off the front plastic. And then you put it in the water. You can see like right here. I don't know. Probably. You just wait for a little bit and it should start coming up at the edge. But this is where it's like the amount of time that you've waited between taking the photo and actually doing the lift comes in. It's like, it's bigger, older it is. And a little bit of lift there. And once it starts coming off, I'll just start like lightly kind of peeling at it. You can like put your fingers, but you gotta be careful because it can tear. Get a good enough corner. Start peeling it off. Really gentle. You want to keep your fingers in the water. I find that when any of it comes out of the water, it really just sticks together, and it's okay, it doesn't hurt it, but it's a little bit harder to do. Alright, and now have the emulsion lifted. Off. Take this part out. Side. It is no longer necessary. And then take. I'm looking at it upside down. I don't really want to. It's not necessary. Like, as long as you put this in where you want it to go, kind of roughly. I like to try to make sure it's kind of as straight and not crinkled as possible. while you're putting it on is then you can go in and crinkle it to your heart's desire. But if it's oh the worst. The second hardest part. You gotta be really patient. Go with it. Like stuck under. Ooh, my back hurts. Don't usually do it in this chair or with this table. I really want more to unfold. It's really hard to do that stuff. Come on. Get it like roughly where you want it. And grab 2 corners. Oh, make sure you actually grab the corners. Slide it up. Ugh. Clear, welcome in. This is so cool. Thank you. I had no idea how this was gonna come out. Oh, Kelp, you're here. I'm so sorry, Kelp. Welcome in. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. I was so into what I was doing. So this is called an emulsion lift, a Polaroid emulsion lift. It's where you take the thin image part of a Polaroid and you put it on something else. I had the idea to do this art stream when I was like, oh, I want to do emulsion lifts today, but I also want to stream. And I was like, this is like 30 minutes before stream started. And I was like, well, why don't I do both? It looks so cool. Thank you. It's such a cool process. Sorry, my second camera is on my microphone. So I have to like lean over this way. But thank you. Here, a little wet. It's such a cool process, and I learned about this a couple months ago. Can I do another one? Yes. Hold on. Let me find a place for this. Like I said, this was very last minute, so I gotta dry on top of my laundry. There. Okay, perfect. Or hold on. Oh wait, this one's not done yet. Sorry. So once it's like on there, kind of where you want it, you can actually put it back in the water to manipulate it more. So like this side, and like kind of push it in to give it more crinkles. Kinda. Oh, yeah. It will. You have to be careful because it will slide if there's too much water. Although I kind of like that fold in there, and then you can like. Yeah. And you gotta try to get all the water out from under it to get it stay there. Try to get more rock. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna go put it over to dry. Of course. Okay, yeah, let's do another one. I have one more, and then I'm gonna have to take more pictures. One part then. So this is the other one that I have. Sorry, it's hard to get it in focus. Ah! It's a hay bale. The music is a tad loud. I will turn it down. That makes a lot of sense to be clear, because my microphone is like in a different spot, so I'm probably quieter than I was even when I started. So better now. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. That's always helpful. Okay, so here's this one. I've already cut off the edges of the Polaroid earlier. As I don't know if you were here for that. But, so it still has the plastic on it. Right now I'm peeling the plastic on the front off. And this is, well, tepid water at the moment. It was warmer. But this should be okay. It'll just take a little longer. Put it in the water. And you kind of wait. You just wait for a bit. Earlier before, for those of you who weren't here before break, I made these. They have like shiny gold. And these are what I use kind of for the backgrounds, or what I have been. I have some other ones that I choose from as well. Like I have like I make a bunch of them. And then when I take the Polaroids, I kind of choose which ones I want to use in the background for those pictures. Okay, so that you can see the edge is starting to come up. Yes, and then once that's happening, kind of start pulling at it. Gotta be really careful. You can just wait longer for it to come off a little bit more, but I'm usually pretty impatient, so. Yeah. Looks really cool when it's still like half connected. I'm really surprised at how good the camera setup turned out to be. I mean, it's not like perfect, but like I said, I literally came up with this idea half an hour before I started streaming. Like, I was on my way home to start stream, and I was like, oh, wait. I want to do this, so you can see, I love it how it, like, acts in the water. It's so fluid. Like a thin fabric. Take this part out. Take the white stuff on your fingers. It looks so hard to do. It's definitely like a learning process, but the emulsion itself is actually stronger than it looks. Like, you have to be careful, but you don't have to. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to do. the colors don't pick up well on the camera, but this is like a turquoise and gold, and this is like a purple and gold. I'm not sure. I think I'm going towards the turquoise and gold, but if anyone has input. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. You can always use other ones on different. Well, like, so you gotta like. Oh, gee. Don't do that. Don't just ram it in there. You gotta be careful to just like get it under the emulsion. This takes patience. Of course. Gotta guide it over. No. Not doing a very good job of guiding. You know, Uke-Player, I think I was kind of inspired for this setup by the way you do Zoom class, or at least you did, with the 2 cameras. Oh, you wanted the turquoise? Awesome, because that's what I chose. The Polaroids tend to have an not orange, a green tint to the shadows, to the dark areas. So I find that like green or like bluish backgrounds look pretty good with them. All right. Part's hard. You grab the corners and you put the corners where you want them. No, no. Oh, it all went terribly wrong. Okay, hold on. I wasn't at a good angle for that. Hand-wise. Alright, come on. Hold it. Then bring it out. Like that. Oh, does the background wash off a little? Not really. I use watered down acrylic, and once acrylic is completely dry, it is not water soluble anymore. And this is watercolor paper, so it's, I don't know, it's good at being watered on, I guess. Of course, this never happens when no one's watching. No, it definitely does, honestly. But you know, it didn't happen the first time. The first time went really well. Just like manipulate it if you want. Even like, usually I try to avoid tears, but sometimes small tears can be really cool. Like, you know, can give it more depth or whatever. I don't want to. There we go. Wish. They're better at. Wait, well, you fixed it? Yep. I mean, that's the cool thing about this. Like, until the emulsion is completely dried on whatever it's on, like, you can go back and, like, put it back in water and, like, rearrange it and fix it pretty easily. Like, it's a cool process that is a little challenging, but honestly, in a lot of ways, it can be really forgiving, which makes it really fun to do. Yeah. Wish. Okay. On it? God, I'm having a hard... But yeah, it's pretty cool. And like I used a metallic paint on it, so like you can't really see it on the camera, but it looks really I only had 2. I am now realizing I only had 2 exposures. So I could go take a couple more pictures and we'd have to wait like 20 or 30 minutes. I should have thought of it. Or we could play Spirit Fair for the last half hour. But I would have to get... I have to kind of set that up. Prior. Oop, put that up. See that? I don't know. But that's the first one. I like how the green is coming through the rock here. Yeah, that's really cool. I could take more. You really like that the first one? Yeah, me too. I guess I did not totally think about how this would go. I should have taken more pictures. Portal, that's cool. I guess I could make more of these. Or does anyone have any ideas? Okay, I guess I should ask. Would you... I could take more pictures and let them develop and do a few more lifts, but that would take time. We'd kind of just wait around. Or we could just switch to, like, Spiritfarer for a little bit. I don't know. As I say it out loud, I'm like... I think it makes more sense. In that case, I will empty out it. Whatever you want to do. Well, that's not helpful. I mean, thank you. I appreciate that. I think, okay, yes, I'm going to switch to Spirit. That's what's going to happen. I wish next time I do this, and I'm so excited that this worked out, that this actually seemed to not just fall apart. Next time I do this, I'll make more, I'll take more photos. But okay, so we'll take a quick break while I like clean up a little bit, and then sorry if you can't hear me, and then I will be back. Okay, see you soon.